we set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yohara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
You have not been killed. Good.
You had news, Forge Master.
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the Knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, Nor. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there.
That's an impressive title. Forge Master.
Merely a fancy name for a smith. In the old days, they were like priests. The kiln was their pulpit, the hammer their sermon, their flock was the oar.
Don't priests need gods?
We had fire. She answered no prayers and offered no boons. But at least she was honest. Safe travels, Sapper.
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go.
A welcome boon.
much, Elder.
Submit or perish.
Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
There's a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that coalition captain helping them.
A coalition captain? Here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. You know, there's a burial ground for coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime. Pay my respects.
No better time to confront your mortality than now. Don't be a stranger.
Keep the fire going for me.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
We don't have to cower anymore.
That looks like one of your coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right then. We might as well do it properly and let the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
A welcome find. These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn. So, people make these shrines instead. This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthgrar, Kri, Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two. I'll end up in the third. The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebramnib, Kurdmek, Dubnom.
What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them. To cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know. But I will cherish them all the same.
Think I should mend my boat, go back to fishing.
What's that?
Any news from Sybil?
This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Back Harvest. Only way there is through jagged descent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then.
You're from the front, aren't you?
Please, my husband serves at dawn. Under Field Marshal Summer. I haven't heard from him in weeks.
I was sent home months ago, lass. Best try asking someone else.
First it was bandits, now it's the dead.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 Peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
understood?
No escape from me.
What are we going to do, Captain? That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Nor Vanac, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not going to mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
We need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do.
Sapper?
Found anything worthwhile?
they'll just send another and another.
What do those bandits want with you?
I used to be in their band. Till I realised there's no way to live. I did some awful things, so I ran. I took as much loot as I could. I was going to give it back to the people I stole it from, but they haven't given me a moment's rest.
What if I got that loot back for you?
That'll mean the world to me. I buried it in caches along Nomad's coast. Hopefully the others haven't found them already.
Just make sure you stay out of sight, all right?
There you go, volunteering again.
Don't start. Besides, he's one man against a bunch of thugs. I feel like them. Calm them.
Pepper?
How do you know me, woman?
My ancestors witnessed your arrival long ago. You have wandered too far. And too long. Follow me up the cliff. All will be made clear.
This is pointless. She's just some mad woman.
She might be, but I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
Found anything worthwhile?
The mind is a slate. The flesh is a vessel. The mind is a slate.
We're here. Explain yourself.
5 generations we have known you, Anshi. I was raised to welcome you. Bring you to this place. Just a little bit higher.
I'm Enki, the god of subtlety. No one's ever heard of me.
I didn't say it like that. And I have no memory of her ancestors, whoever they are. Felt that in my feathers. You couldn't have worshipped me. I neither had a cult nor wanted one.
A cult? No, Hanshi. You gave us something better. You gave us power. Raised us from poverty. Allowed us to survive the harsh centuries. Not much longer now. Come, come.
You broke your own rules, didn't you? Gave her magic.
Absolutely not. But
Yeah?
I do remember this place. The perch to watch the world from without being disturbed. When the droughts came, I tried to save it. Never imagined anyone would notice.
These are dark times. The power we have has brought with it violence and unwanted attention.
Does it involve a lot of madmen with goat emblems?
Lately, yes. And for this, we must bid Anshi's gift farewell. I'll see you at the summit. Anshi, you're here at last.
Where did you find this?
A boon from you. Shed during your travels in the above. It gave us everything. It is an honor to be the one to lay eyes on you. Whether sheep, male, abe, imbop.
Male.
What was that all about?
A lesson that I didn't stay out of history's way after all.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I feel like them. Calmer.
How do you feel? Energized?
Look at that! These bandits are organized.
The old powers have slipped away, new ones rising in ensuing chaos. Today's ruffians are tomorrow's kings.
There's a worrying thought.
Intruder! On your feet, you waste of skin!
bleed you like a pig.
people will appreciate this. This is as good a place to rest as any. Anything worthwhile?
You asked for it.
Step away from it. Now. These bandits really have it in for Jiri. If they get their hands on him.
Everyone's sins catch up with them eventually, Nor.
I could go for a dip. This heat is a nightmare in this armor.
Enjoy.
Something wrong?
I can't swim.
You've been around since forever and you've never learned how.
I can glide through air at will, reappear wherever I choose. Why would I bother with swimming? Besides, I hate getting my feathers wet.
All right. Sorry I asked.
You can't turn anyone down, can you?
I've turned plenty of people down.
Really?
There was...
That's all the caches.
We should let him know we got them. If those knights haven't been at the peaks for a while, do you think they'll listen to reason?
Do you really want to take that risk?
I don't know, Enki. I'm sick of making enemies.
You dirty rat, Jerry. Stole my loot, killed my men. I wish I'd killed you slower. Never mind, you'll have to do.
Shouldn't have left him undefended.
They would have found him eventually.
I didn't even think to ask where the loot's from. I have no idea who to return it to.
You rid the Nomad's coast of a deadly criminal band. Probably saved dozens of lives in the process. I'd say that loot's a suitable reward.
This area has been claimed by the judges of the Kneeling Keep. none shall pass.
I'm here to parley. Let me speak with your commanding officer.
Sentinel Gersis is not seeing anyone, especially not civilians.
Tell him Nor Vanэk wants to see him. He'll know who I am.
Follow me. No sudden movements. Understood?
I'm busy, Teague. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait.
A woman is here to see you, Sentinel. Name of Nor Vanэk.
Vanэk. Bring her here. Immediately. You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first place, Nor Vanэk?
Because I've met your judges, and I know they're dishonest. But more importantly, because they've run the peaks into the ground. Turned the rest of your order against its people. They're not worth your loyalty, never mind your life.
Ah, so that's it. I'm supposed to give up on my mission on an infidel say-so.
I've said my piece. Do whatever you want.
You've come to me with neither fear nor trickery. I respect that. You have earned yourself a trial by combat, in the traditional manner.
And that means?
It means a proper duel. Steel on steel. No guns, or bombs, or black powder trickery. Best me, and my knights will leave this place.
And if you win?
I promise to make it quick. But use your black powder weapons, and the deal is off. Understood? No good. Disappointing. Right. Bring her down.